Okay, whenever you're ready.
Daria, you are such a big and cute gift. Today is by far the most exciting day of my life. Thankfully, not because of the wedding events, because they'll be over before we know it, but because I get to marry you. I'm ready to take you as my wife and cherish you every day going forward.
Having your soul knit to another isn't for the faint of heart. It means you bear your own hurts along with those of your friend. Soul knitting is putting your heart and your name in the hands of another person and saying, I trust you with all of this. And having that person do the same. Daria has been that for me, and now Daria has found this companion in Blake, and praise God for that.
Here's a snippet of something I wrote just days after we met, and something I still feel every bit of to this day. Being around you makes me hunger and thirst for Jesus more. That's what this all boils down to. That's what matters. I'm sure right now we are both wondering where God may take us and what He might have in store for us. In the meantime, I'm praising Him for so kindly, so graciously, and so meticulously placing such a godly man in my path. I do know that He is always good and that He is always for us. May we never lose sight of that. If you ever actually read this, Blake, know that I have cherished you from the start.
During COVID in 2020, Daria spent the last semester and a half studying at home in Michigan. And one afternoon she came into my den and she said, Dad, guess what? I got a date tonight. And I'm like, yeah, right. So as things naturally progressed from there, Blake came up to the lake a couple times. And it was pretty evident very quick what you saw today. They were very much in love.
Oh, you're cute. I love you. It's beautiful. That's all nice.
I'm teary. It's gonna be a good day.
What a journey it's been to today. Daria, Blake, I want to say what a true joy it is to be here with you in this moment. This moment we are standing in, your wedding, it's a unique moment. It's a once-in-a-lifetime occasion, the culmination of so much, and it's the beginning of so much more. I think you need to know something first. Beyond anything else, Blake and Daria would not be standing here if not for their love and trust in Jesus Christ. They would not have found each other without that shared focus. In my conversations with them, I know they both believe that Jesus is real. I first heard of you, Daria, almost about 2 years ago, after she and Blake initially connected, when a very excited Blake let me know who he had been able to stumble into online. And the more I heard about her, the more excited I became for Blake, but I have to confess, I was a little bit nervous, a little bit worried because she sounded too good to be true for him. But upon meeting her, I was able to see what he saw. She was a kind and compassionate and considerate individual who, like himself, wanted to honor God above all else with her life. When I think of the two of you, that's the first thing that comes to mind.
Today is finally the day. Today, I say I do to my favorite person in the world. I say I do to the process of dying to my own desires so that yours are fulfilled. I say I do to loving you when it's inconvenient for me or I just don't feel like it. I say I do to cherishing you. I say I do to the privilege of getting to hold you, kiss you, and tell you you're beautiful for the rest of our days.
You are the man who God prepared my heart for long before I knew your face. And I'm so glad that it's you who I get to stand before today. It's my greatest honor to get to be your wife and to serve alongside you as we prepare each other for heaven. I vow to surrender daily to the Lord so I can speak truth into your heart and let peace fill our home. And lastly, I vow to patiently pursue you, deeply know you, and love you without conditions.